Hey, this is Jamey with Stegmaier Games, and I am here on Saturday, October 16th to join you, or join myself essentially, and anyone who wants to play along for a round of Rolling Realms using the Euphoria Between Two Cities and Wingspan realms, which I will put on camera in a second. Before then, I will briefly explain how these realms work. And again, we are playing a single round of Rolling Realms, which is played over 3 total rounds. And I'm putting these videos up on YouTube afterward in case you want to play along and speed up the video or pause as you wish. You can get a copy of Rolling Realms from our web store right now. We have it available. It's a brand new game that is ready to ship to you the second that you buy it. Retail release coming up in about a month. All right, so let's start with the Euphoria realm. In Euphoria, you'll use, and the core concept of Rolling Realms is I'm going to be rolling 2 dice, and you'll use one of those dice in one of the 3 realms and another die in one of the other 3 realms. You can also use resources to create dice to use in a realm that you haven't already used that round. So in Euphoria, you are simply crossing off a number, and then you're looking at the sum of all the numbers that you've crossed off in that area, and that determines what you get. So if, for example, I've already crossed off a 4, and this turn I cross off a 5, 4 plus 5 is 9. That falls into this range, I would gain a star. The other nice little bonus about Euphoria is if doubles are rolled, so if I have 2 4s come up, I can cross off both 4s and gain the corresponding benefits for both. Yeah, so that's a nice little bonus that you can get from the Euphoria realm if doubles are rolled. They have to be rolled doubles. They have to actually be on the dice. Between Two Cities is a very easy realm to play. You can put a number wherever you want in this little grid, and when you do that, the only rule is that you can't place a number orthogonally adjacent, so directly adjacent to the same number. You'll get resources as you complete rows and columns, and at the end of the round, you'll get stars equal to, in true Between Two Cities style, you'll get stars equal to the lower score of your other 2 realms. But that score can't be higher than the number of filled squares here. So if I completely ignore Between Two Cities, I only put in 1 number here. The maximum number of stars I can get from Between Two Cities is 1 star. Hi, Gareth. Hi, Irina. Thanks for joining me today. Anyone else is welcome to join me and play along, or pause the video and join me after you get these realms set up. The last realm is Wingspan. So in Wingspan, we have what is essentially 3 bird cards. And in each of the bird cards, you are filling in numbers from left to right. So I could start in this middle card if I wanted, but within that card, I have to fill in numbers from left to right. Again, similar to Between Two Cities, you can write down any number here. And as you do so, you gain the benefits underneath that number. So in this card, if I write down a 1, a 2, and a 3, as I write down those numbers, I would get the corresponding benefits. However, the true goal of Wingspan is to try to get those numbers to add up to the number on that card. So ideally, these numbers will add up to exactly 12. If I do that, I get a bonus star. Hey, Tim, thanks for joining us today. John, George are joining us today as well. All right, so I'm going to flip the camera down here and start playing along. Here we go. All right, first roll is a 1 and a 4. And again, if you're viewing this video and you're wondering what's up, I am playing a round of Rolling Realms, and you can get Rolling Realms from the Stegmaier Games web store right now. So we have a 1 and a 4. It's not a double, so I don't want to use it in Euphoria yet if I can avoid that. Although 4 is good for stars in Euphoria. Yeah, why not? I'll cross off a 4 in Euphoria and gain an early star. If you get the right range in Euphoria, you can get a bunch of stars from that realm. And then the 1 really could go anywhere. An early coin wouldn't hurt. Or yeah, I'll go for the pumpkin over here in Wingspan. So I'll put the 1 there and get a pumpkin. I will play through this pretty fast, and so feel free to pause the video at any time. So that's 1 and 4 for the first turn. Roll number 2. 5 and a 5. Oh, we have doubles. This could be great for Euphoria. 5 and a 5. So yeah, so I'll definitely use those in Euphoria. So I'll cross off the 5 over here. 5 plus 4 is 9. That's in the 4 to 10 range. So that's a star. I also get to cross off the other 5 and gain the corresponding benefit, which is another star, which is awesome. But I still have that 5 to use in another realm. This is the special rules for Euphoria. So where do I want to use that 5? It's a big number, so I'll jump over here in Wingspan. Yeah, let's do this. I'll put the 5 in Wingspan and get a coin out of that. And then I will use that coin right away. One of the things you can do with coins is you can use coins to gain a dice of that value. So I'm going to gain a value 1 die. I can't use it in Euphoria or in Wingspan because I've already used dice in that realm this turn, those realms. But I'll put the one, right here in between 2 cities. All right, that's a 5 and a 5. Turn 3, 5 and a 6. 5 and a 6 in turn 3. Not great for Euphoria, so I might ignore Euphoria this round unless I can get a coin, and then I might throw that over there. I can get a coin over here, but 6 is really good in the higher space for Wingspan. And I need to continue to work towards completing a row or column over here. Let's go with this. Let's go with the 5 here. It's a little risky, and then a 6 here in between 2 cities. I have a text here. I want to make sure. So, okay. So I don't get anything from between 2 cities yet. I do gain a coin over here. And again, I'm going to use that coin right away to gain another star from Euphoria. Because in Euphoria, 1 plus 4 plus 5 is 10. That's the final star I can get from this side of Euphoria. I don't know how well you can actually see that on camera, but that is what I'm doing. 5 and a 6. All right, turn 4. How are you all doing so far? What resources have you gathered so far? 1 and a 2, a low roll. Follow those big rolls. A 1 and a 2. Actually, that works really well over here in Wingspan. So I'll use the 1 here. So in Wingspan, I've just completed that first card. 1 plus 5 plus 1 is 7. And so not only do I get the star from the 1, but I get a star because I have exactly 7 there. So I get 2 stars for that. That's fun. And then the 2, I'm going to use over here in between 2 cities, which completes a column. So I've completed a column in between 2 cities now. So I get the resources of that column. I get 2 coins. And I could use one of those coins over here in Euphoria. I probably will. Don't exactly know which one to use, but I will just go with the 1. I'll create a 1 value die, cross off there, gain another star. This could be looking really good. Yeah, or this is looking really good. All right, turn 5. 5 and a 2. So this is kind of neat because when you have dice that add up to the number 7, as is statistically probable, you can use 2 coins to create another die of one of those 2 values. So I might end up doing that if I can get another coin over here. Let's go with, I was hoping for a pair of 2s in Euphoria. I don't have that, but that's okay. I just need 3 more numbers in between 2 cities. Let's go with a 5 here in Wingspan, which gives me a heart. And then the 2, I could complete Euphoria's stars right now if I wanted to. And I may not get that chance again. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's put the 2 here. 2 plus 1 plus 5 is 8, which is the last star in Euphoria. Now, everything after this, everything 11 plus in Euphoria are pumpkins and hearts. So that's helpful. Do I want to create a die for between 2 cities? I don't. Why not? Why not? I'll use that last coin to put a 1 here between 2 cities. I can't put that 1 next to the 1 up here because that would be orthogonally adjacent. All right, turn 6. Another 1 and a 2. 1 and a 2. Not great for Wingspan. Not great. For Euphoria, it's okay. But I need to keep pushing Wingspan. I have only a few turns left. So I'm going to put the 2 over here in Wingspan, get another heart. And the 1 I'll use over in between 2 cities to create another heart and another coin. And I can't use that coin in Euphoria, unfortunately. All right, turn 7. Ivan says, am I playing online every day now and playing games? Yeah, so far this is the 3rd day in a row. I might keep doing it. It's only a few minutes for me to do this, so play a single round. So we'll see how it goes. All right, 3 and a 5. This is turn 7, 3 and a 5. Here are the numbers so far in case you're just joining us. 3 and a 5. You can pause on that if you want. Okay, 5 is great. 5 completes another bird in Wingspan with the exact number that I needed. So I get 2 stars there, and I have a 3 to use. 3 could work in Euphoria. It also works in between 2 cities. I really only need 1 more number in between 2 cities. So let's go for Euphoria, where I'm going to get 2 resources right away. I'll put it up here. negate a pumpkin and a heart. This might be a perfect round, as long as the last two numbers are big. I need some big numbers here. I don't think I'm going to do anything fancy this round. Between two cities, I guess I could get a few more resources, but I have to spend a bunch to do that. I'm not going to do it. All right, turn 8. Joshua is saying that he needs a 3. What else does everyone else? What else do you need? What numbers do you need? I'll try to roll them. Here's a 3. Double 3s for you, Joshua. Double 3s. That would have been great to have in Euphoria, because doubles in Euphoria are awesome, but I used it a little prematurely. 3 and a 3. Joshua called it. Let's see if someone else called the number that you need for turn 9. Let me know what you need. I've got to use the 3 over here in Wingspan. I could bump it up by I could use 2 pumpkins to make that a 4, but I can also do that next round. So I'll put that 3 there, pumpkin. I have to use the other 3 somewhere. I'll put it over here in Euphoria. Get another pumpkin and another heart. I also need to use one more number in between two cities, and it can't be a 1, so I need some other number over there. But I'll do that in my final turn. The reason for that, again, is between two cities looks at the other 2 realms for stars, but I need to have 6 numbers here because that creates kind of the cap of the number of stars I can get in between 2 cities. All right, anyone want to call it? What do you need in turn 9 here, the final turn? 5 and a 4. 5 and a 4. Does that work up? Okay, I needed a 16 over in Wingspan. Yeah, I needed a big number there. Let's see if I can somehow pull this off. Because really in Wingspan, I need... Oh no, I can't do Wingspan at all. What was I thinking? Wingspan, I had an 8 here. So I just need any number there. Doesn't matter which number. I'll use the 4 over here in Euphoria. It's the 4 in Euphoria to get... Because I can't create a dice higher than a D6. So Wingspan is not possible, unfortunately. And that also gives me a heart. But having extra resources at the end of the round is actually pretty handy because they are worth 0.1 stars. Ricky said he just got his copy of Rolling Realms. That's awesome. Ricky, feel free to play along against me if you'd like here today. I have the 4. I need to use the 5 somewhere. I'll pop it on over here in between two cities. Doesn't really matter where. And then I will create a 1 value die over here in Wingspan to get another star. So I missed the perfect round by just a little bit. I did the math wrong in Wingspan. So here's what I'm ending up with. Let me finish filling these stars. I'm ending up, this is my final state in Euphoria. Pretty good round in Euphoria. A couple doubles rolled this round. Got all 6 stars between 2 cities. Kind of did the bare minimum there, but I had 2 other good realms that were pretty easy to get 6 stars in this particular game. And Wingspan fell a little short because I did not do math and fell a little short there on the 16. And then here, I'll put my face back on the camera so you don't have to look down at my desk. And the final numbers, if you want to freeze this to go back and recap what we're doing here, those are the final numbers. And my final score, let's see, I had a bunch of extra numbers. So I have 16 plus another 17.1. So here is my final score, 17.1. See if you can beat my score. And let me know in the comments below here or on YouTube, where I'll put this video up in a minute, what your final score is. Thanks for playing along. I'll be back on a future day, maybe tomorrow. Maybe I'll do this every day. We'll see. But thanks for playing along and have a great weekend. Take care.